Hello YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to install a remote starter from an Audi A6. This will be for the C6 kind. This will comprehend from 2005 I believe until 2011. Here we have the express kit. It is DVL2. Let me get the camera to focus in here. Okay. And this is the alarm that I'm going to be using. It's a Clifford 3.3X transponder. Okay, so first of all we need to bench prep the express kit according to this diagram right here that I have on my iPad right there. So I'm gonna pause this video a little bit. I'm gonna take the product out of the package and I'm gonna start the preparation with a soldering iron, some heat shrinking tube, and just water stripper clamps. Okay, so I have taken out the wiring harnesses, and here's the diagram. It says that I'm going to be connecting wires between each other. The yellow and black is going to be connected to the orange and yellow, and also the orange and black is going to be connected to the yellow wire from the blue connector. So I have the connectors right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna undo this wrapping right here, and I'll solder those wires together with the soldering iron. Here's the wire strippers. I'm gonna use some heat shrinking tube, lighter, and scissors. It's gonna be pretty straightforward. So I'm just gonna pause the video again, and I'm gonna solder it real quick. Okay, so I've soldered the connections. As you can see from the blue connector right there, I've soldered the orange and yellow wire to the yellow and black wire of the red connector. This one is the yellow wire from the blue connector, which I've soldered to them. It's orange and black wire from the red connector. Now, in this case, I'm going to be using this, which is the data-to-data wire. This is the one that is going to be connected, and it's going to be transmitting data directly from the alarm to the alarm from this module right here. So I'm not going to be doing all these connections right here. You can see on the side. As you can see, they're dotted in there. That means they are not needed in the D2D connection. Ready? You can get this information from Express Kit. Just put in the model year of your car, and you can probably get it from a lot of different models they carry. Okay, so now I'm gonna pause the video again, and let's just go to the car, see how is the connections are done. Okay, so now we're next to the car. These are the tools that I'm gonna be using. It's gonna be heat shrink tube, wire strippers, soldering iron, solder, lighter, electrical tape, scissors, just a socket and wrench set. You can probably get this real cheap from Walmart or something. Some brush on electrical tape, and some zip ties. So let's just move on to the car. First of all, we're going to be needing our extension. Sorry for that. We're needing our extension. This ratchet right here. We're looking for the 8mm right here. In this case, we're going to need an adapter. So I'm going to assemble this real quick. Bear with me, guys. It's a little bit hard trying to working with just one hand. Okay. Done. Now let's go into the car. The screws we're going to be removing, one of them is right under this cover right here. We're going to remove this one right here. This is the one we're going to be removing. We have another one. Let me give you a better focus of where's the car. I'm going to be removing another one down here, and a third one down here. Then this complete hush panel is going to be pushed down and towards you, so you can release that white clip right there that is holding the hush panel. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the screws, take out the hush panel. I'll come back with you on how to disconnect everything else. Okay, now I have removed the hush panel. What I'm going to do now is going to remove the OBD2 diagonal port. It's just a plastic. Let me get this thing to focus right here. Just this plastic tab right here. You just have to pull it. It's out of the way. I'm gonna move this connector. It has a small tab in here. Not sure if you can see it. You need to push it down and then pull it. That's it. And you can take out this hush panel, put it out of the way. Just gonna put it on the passenger seat right here. Now, the module that we're gonna be working with, this one down here. These are all the wires that we're going to be needing to connect this right here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead, pause the video again, and start making the connections. Okay guys, so just one clarification here. I already had this module installed right here. This is that DLPK module, which is just a door lock unlock interface. It's not really for remote storage. I already have the module installed from the alarm. It's, hold on one second, I'm sorry guys. Some on this Galaxy Note 3 is just a pain in the ass. The module is up there, okay? Pretty much on that one, it's pretty straightforward. You only need to connect the power and ground, and everything else is gonna be connected through this module right here. This one, okay? So now, what I'm going to do in here, these wires come from the car. This is can high and can low. I don't know the ordering. Maybe this is high, this is low. I don't know, whichever. But you're gonna guide by the colors. This is orange and green. This is orange and brown. And when I go to our harness right here, we can see we have orange and brown right here. Let me get it to focus. And orange and brown. Orange and green. Okay, just gonna connect those two up here real quick. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you already know how to connect the wire. You need to put some heat shrink tube like this. You need to solder those connections to make it really firm. Remember, it's a car. You have a little rattling, you get the temperature changes and so on. So you're gonna do it the right way, okay? Now pause the video again. You can go ahead and connect your wires. Okay, I already have installed those two previous wires. Now from this connector right here, and I cut in half the green yellow wire. It's already cut it. I'm gonna strip it. And I have to connect it to other two wires according to the wire drag diagram here, which I believe is, we go green yellow is gonna be connected to the orange. The part going from the connector, from the module down there, is gonna be connected to the yellow on the blue connector right here. And the half that is going out or to the BCM is going to be connected to the orange yellow according to this diagram here. So I'm just I'm going to go ahead and install that real quick and come back with you guys. Okay guys, this particular case I would like to let you know a little tip. This one is supposed to be connected to another wire on this harness right here. Okay, here's the deal. In order for me to get the heat shrinking tube inside, I will need to cut this wire and splice it back together with the heat shrink tube. I don't like to do that. I don't like, because pretty much we're gonna have the currency or the voltage running through soldering, running to different type of materials. There's gonna remember we're working with direct currency, with it's propense to electrolysis, and we don't want any rust or corrosion going through our wires. So what I'm going to do in here, I'm gonna peel this wire up. I'm gonna tie the other wire, solder it. Then I'm gonna put a brush of electrical tape, a brush on electrical tape. On top of that, I'm gonna wrap it with electrical tape. This isolation will be just as good as the heat shrinking without the cutting and splicing back together of this wire. Leave it up to you guys. This is the way that I do it. And, well, you can go ahead and do it whichever suits you best. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this wire. And just out of clarification, that one that we're working with is the black and red, or black and yellow, as you can see in the diagram in there. That one is supposed to be connected to the black and white from the red connector, which we have right here. We just need to locate black and white wire and connect it like this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and connect it, guys. And please be sure to follow your installation guide. And this is just for this particular car. Some other cars, newer models, older models, may be different. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and connect it. Okay, now we're gonna connect the other wire right here. Already connected. Is the green wire. It's supposed to be connected with the, it's a red and black. Just try to get this to focus. There you go, red and black. And finally, this one comes from the alarm. It's pink. This one's supposed to be connected with the gray from our red harness. So I'm gonna go ahead, connect these two, solder them, and put some heat shrinking tip. And I'll be back with you guys. Okay, we're almost done in here. Just need to connect the tach output from the module, which is down here, to the alarm input, which is down here. This one happens to be the same color. It's violet and white. I'm gonna just apply these two wires together, solder them, and put some heat shrinking. That's it. I'll be back in a couple of seconds. Okay, now almost everything is connected. I have the module in here connected. The only wire that I haven't connected is this one, the DTD, because as you can see in the program instructions, it says, oh my god, I'm sorry, but it's just not programmed. Here you go. I gotta plug in that wire last, wait until the LED turns on red solid, turn ignition on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, guys. You can follow the instructions yourself and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it and come back when it's done. Okay, now everything's wired up. Just try this out. Close it. Okay, the car's closed. Start. It's gonna take a while because of the complexity. Here we go. Turn it off. Okay, please leave me your comments. Now you have to put everything back together. And there's something else in here. You gotta make sure the bypass module that you put in here, actually put it down here. It's just 6 loops of wire. Then I put it through a relay that when the alarm is armed, it sends ground, so it will let the continuity between the wire loop that I put in here and the key that is hidden somewhere around there. I'm not gonna show you where it is because of obvious security reasons, but you should probably just follow up the instructions on the DLPK webpage. It should be real straight up. Well, please let me know if you have any comments. If this video was useful, I'll try to went step by step to it. If you have any questions, any comments, just feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to try to help you. Now we're gonna put all this mess in here. We're gonna tape them up and put them upwards somewhere in there. Thank you guys.